I'm Lauren.
And I'm Mark.
And this is the Dengineers.
The show that puts you in charge of building your very own dream den.
Whoa!
Indoors.
Is this yours? Yeah. Outdoors.
Oh, that's so cool.
Even underground.
That's amazing.
Whatever you want, the Dengineers team are here to transform your ideas into amazing spaces.
Built especially for you.
Here we go.
Hello. Amazing.
Oh, wow.
Hello and welcome to the Dengineers. We are so excited about this episode.
We certainly are, because we are getting all creative here in Manchester to build an arty themed den for a budding artist named Niobe.
It's going to be an absolute corker. So let's have a chat. Let's get cracking.
Mark, can I have a piggyback, please?
Yeah, sure thing. Jump on.
Yes. Go. Yeah.
Let's meet today's Dengineer.
My name's Niobe and I'm 9 years old and I live in Manchester with my mum.
What game are we playing today, Niobe?
I would like to have help from the Dengineers so I can have a really cool den in my room. I love art, especially drawing and sketching. I love to do more art, but I don't have the right materials.
Niobe's room is currently cramped with no space for her to do her art. And because her and her mum live in a house owned by a housing association, it's usually difficult for them to make any changes to it.
It would be amazing to have a den so I can do all my art in there. I really need help from the Dengineers. That'd be great.
And Niobe is going to be getting help from the Dengineers. She just doesn't know it yet.
Very soon, Niobe is going to be coming into this very sports hall to do a dance class.
Niobe and her class think that they're being filmed for a report about ballet, but what they don't know is that it's actually me, Mark and the Dengineers team who are here to surprise her and reveal that she's going to have her dream den made.
This is going to be one epic surprise. And as the Dengineers camera crew sets up in the sports hall, we're painting a picture to give to Niobe's dance class.
What is that?
The tutu.
The tutu?
Yeah.
Niobe loves art, so we thought we'd show her some of our own, artistic skills.
What is that? That's the wrong colour body. Oh, it's a top.
No, it's a top.
That's a top. OK, I like that.
Thank you. This is great. Oh, is that her neck? What are you doing?
Oh, there, look, shoulder.
This is going wrong.
Shoulder. That's all right.
That's no. Look how long, abnormally long her neck is.
Oh, look how big her arms are. She looks like she's been on the weights.
Oh, no.
Oh, she's done blue hair. Blue hair. She's given her blue hair. She's ruined it. I'm actually taking this seriously and she's given her blue hair. I actually thought this was looking good and now you've completely ruined it.
That's nice. That's really looking great, don't you think?
I'm never, ever, ever, ever letting you paint again.
Our masterpiece is finished in the nick of time as Niobe and her dance class are about to arrive. They have no idea that they're literally walking right past us.
Ben, get down. You're by the window.
Come on in, children.
They're in.
Don't show.
That was a close call.
Dance teacher Helen is in on the act. But the dance class think that they're being filmed for a sports show about ballet.
And while Niobe and her class practice their pirouettes, Helen sneaks off to get the painting. Hi, Helen.
How's it going?
Right, you get that in.
I shall take that.
I hope they like it.
Yes, so do I.
Tell them to enjoy the masterpiece.
Tell her it was by us.
No.
Remember, the class have no idea who painted it.
Two very special people have painted this picture.
The dancers are unimpressed, but it's given us time to, subtly sneak down the corridor. What are we doing?
We're getting close now.
Point under, bend under, point under, close.
Hello, everybody. So sorry to interrupt you.
all right.
What do you reckon of the painting?
I think it's fair to say that the painting wasn't that great because we're not very good at art. But there is one person in here who is very good at art. Where is Niobe? Come down here, Niobe. Come down, stand next to me here.
Hello, Niobe. Hello. Now, girls, we need to tell you that these guys aren't actually filming a report about ballet. In fact, we're all part of CBBC show, The Dengineers. Niobe, you are going to have your dream den made.
What just happened to me was the greatest thing ever. Lauren and Mark just came in and told me that they were from Dengineers, and I couldn't believe it.
Niobe, you are going to have your dream den made.
Oh my God. Yay! I was really elated, and my feet nearly came off the ground when I heard that.
Are you shocked? You look very, very shocked.
What went through my mind was, I can't believe they're from the Dengineers, and I can't believe it came to my school.
Come on, Niobe,
See you later,
let's go.
let's go. Come on.
Where's your
That's
shoe?
it.
I'm really excited, and I can't stop smiling.
Our first port of call is the Dengineers Mobile HQ, which has some mega cool technology to get this den started.
Let's walk.
In here, we can find out more about what Niobe wants her art-themed den to look like.
So, Niobe, here is where we download everything that's in your head onto this computer.
Should we have a little look? Come on then. There we go. Anything you like the look of?
That one.
This one here.
Loads of paint pots.
Yeah,
You want to do painting in there, definitely.
definitely.
OK, perfect.
This one.
So this is what you just chose here, is more digital art. It's not just painting with your hands, it's more computerised. Do you like that idea?
Yeah. This one.
Nice. So this is like a stop-motion animation studio.
Yeah.
Do you think that might be quite cool in there?
Yeah, because I like doing animation at home.
Niobe's mood board for her art den shows a cool combination of modern digital art and more traditional art, like painting.
Well, I think that looks amazing. What do you think, Niobe?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Loving it. Well, I think it's time we get you turned into a Dengineer.
So, we've got the mood board. Now it's time for Niobe and Mum Dawn to show us the room.
So, Niobe, this is your room, and this is the space that we're going to be turning into a den. How excited are you feeling?
I'm really excited and I can't wait.
I can't wait either. It's going to be so good. First of all, explain to me, what is the problem with this room when you're trying to do your art?
Well, I don't have that much things to paint on because I do like big art sometimes.
Ah, interesting. So actually, when you're trying to do a big piece of artwork, this isn't really going to work for you, is it?
No.
No. And Mum, mess-wise, what have you seen in your time?
Seen glue on the bedding, paint on the bedding, paint on the floor, paint on the walls.
Do you get in trouble for it?
Yes.
Oh dear, right. And obviously you've got like your clothes over here, you've got your toys down here, your art supplies down here. Do you feel like we need a space for that?
Yeah, I really do feel like there needs to be like a really good space for all my things.
Well, first of all, I think we need to get cracking, clearing all this out. Are you guys ready to help?
Yeah.
Yes, come on then. Where do we start? Maybe toilets in the right direction. Where are we putting these? In here? It's bigger than you, that box, Nobi. You've got a ton of clothes, Nobi.
I know.
Wow.
And the room is clear.
Niobe's mum has been a great help clearing out the room, but now it's Dengineers only, and she won't be able to see the den until the big den reveal in a few days' time.
With the room cleared and the carpet taken up, it's time for the Dengineers to get started on painting Niobe's room. And Lauren needs some tips from the art expert.
So not put too much on.
Did you see that? Don't tell your mum.
I won't.
Oopsie. So who is your art hero, would you say?
Ricky, art ninja.
Art Ninja Ricky? Why Art Ninja Ricky?
Well, he does lots of great art, and I just wish I could do it at home, but I don't have the right material though.
That's the problem, isn't it? And that's kind of why we need to get you a Den sources.
While Lauren and Niobe finish the white paint, it's time for a Den hack. Are you an iPad Picasso? A Galaxy Van Gogh? A touchscreen tablet turner? Are you fed up finger painting on your touchscreen tablet when you should be brushing like the other masters? Well, this simple hack will solve all your artistic angst. This is the Art App Stylus hack. First, take an empty crisp packet and cut a circle out of it. Then grab a pencil with a rubber on the end and wrap the circle round the rubber, silver side facing out. And fix it on with an elastic band. It's as simple as that. Job done. Now you can draw to your heart's content with this stylish stylus. Magnifique!
The undercoat is finished, but no Dengineering den should have boring white walls. So we're going to paint some stripes using Niobe's favourite colour, yellow.
That's such a nice colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh! I did a bad thing.
What did you?
I went over the line. I shouldn't be allowed to do this, should I?
Let's just put it down here.
Just taking it off me.
The Dengineers have put special masking tape in straight horizontal lines on the walls,
Ready?
so that when they're peeled off, the stripe should be perfectly neat.
Shh, shh. We're just gonna fix that with a little bit of paint. No one needs to know. No one needs to know. Okay. Oh no, this is actually really bad, guys.
This is a job for the pros, so while they sort my mess out, I thought I'd get out of the way and have a chat with Dawn.
So, Dawn, tell me about your kind of living situation.
Well, it's me and Niobe, and she's my best friend. She's my little bestie. She's my shadow, and she's my heartbeat as well.
You must be so proud of her.
I am indeed. I'm super proud. I mean, she's not a child to always want, but when she does need something, I know it's always for a good cause, and it's for her to develop. But she is. She's a great kid, and she's funny.
She's such a
Absolutely,
good-hearted
absolutely
kid,
funny.
isn't she?
She is.
And obviously, it's Dengineers only. You are locked out. How are you feeling about that?
It's like the day before Christmas. That's how I feel. I just can't wait.
It's going to be absolutely
I can
amazing.
imagine, I can
but I do want
imagine.
pinky promise, no peeping.
Half a pinky
No,
promise.
full on
Half a
pinky, full on pinky promise.
Dawn and Niobe are both mega excited about this den. As they live in a house owned by a housing association, they're not usually able to make changes to their home. And as art supplies can be expensive, Niobe is rarely able to get the kit she needs. This den is going to be life-changing.
And we've got just the designer for the job. It's Dee. She's a digital genius who's designed a game that teaches kids how to code. Dee's techie ideas will make Niobe's art den totally awesome.
So we're going to turn this bedroom into an awesome artist's workshop, and it's going to have loads of art supplies, and we're going to put in some really cool tech stuff in there. And we've had a stop motion theatre especially made for you because we heard you really like stop motion animation. Is that right?
Yeah.
And you can show off all your work, so there'll be a projector just on the wall, and you can project all of your stuff on there, and people will just be able to come in and see what you've done, and it'll be so cool.
I'm really speechless.
I know you are.
As well as the stop-motion theatre and on-wall projector, there will be some funky wall storage for Niobe's new art supplies and a fold-down desk where she can do her art.
There'll also be a high bed with storage underneath for all of Niobe's personal things, and a brand new wipeable floor on which she can make all the mess she wants.
As part of the den design, there's going to be a fake stud wall put up across the back of the bedroom. This is so the Dengineers can build onto this wall a special fold-down desk. This wall will also be able to hold up the bespoke storage for Niobe's new art equipment.
And while the team crack on, Dee has got something really special for Niobe to have in her den.
We've got you this tablet and it's just for you.
Wow.
And you can use all these tools. So you've got like crayons and paintbrushes. This is my favourite.
This is a top-of-the-range, extra-large tablet, which Niobe can use to create all different types of art.
So awesome, isn't it?
It's
I
really
love it.
cool.
So we've not just got you this tablet, we've got this really cool pen that goes with it, and you can actually open it up and it becomes a real paintbrush.
Cool.
With this.
The paintbrush stylus really is the ultimate tool for doing digital art and will allow Niobe to create proper brush strokes on her tablet. And while Niobe gets the grips of her new tech, work on the build is well underway.
The Dengineers are now installing a new specially made space-saving door, which has a massive chalkboard on one side.
They fix up the flip-down desk
And attach the frames which will store and display Niobe's art supplies.
They also lay down the green wipeable vinyl floor.
It is all kicking off in Niobe's room, but she won't see her den now until the big den reveal in a few days' time.
The den is well underway, so I've got Niobe to come and meet me here at a random skate park in Bristol for a bit of a surprise. I love surprises, and I think she's going to love this too, because she's going to be meeting her art hero, Ricky, aka the Art Ninja.
Ricky is an amazing artist and animator who presents Niobe's favourite show,
Art Ninja!
Niobe has no idea she's about to meet her art idol.
Here we are.
Hi, Niobe.
Sure.
You gonna come and say hello?
Come on.
Hey, Niobe, nice to meet you. Yeah. So I heard you're big into animation and art. What kind of thing do you like to do?
I like painting, but sometimes it goes onto the floor and I get in trouble, then I won't.
Oh, no.
And I like to sketch a landscape.
Oh, yeah.
So, Niobe, we're not just here for a little chat. Oh, no. You're actually going to be doing a little bit of Art Ninja art with Ricky himself.
Yay!
But I think first, we need to get our ninja on.
Yeah, we do.
Art Ninja!
Ricky is going to show Niobe and Lauren a simple and super fun way to jazz up some plain paper.
Right, the first thing we're going to need is some shaving foam, so I just ninja myself some. Yeah!
First, Ricky, Niobe and Lauren are going to cover the bottom of the plastic box in the shaving foam.
Mine's a bit messy.
Then they drizzle some paint over it. Some people are obviously better than others.
I like to sort of kind of keep a little bit of like a structure pattern.
What? Structure?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it, mate. Got it nailed. Ah.
Next up, they get the end of the brush and make swirls in the paint.
Beautiful.
This is where you get the cool marbling effect.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Are you impressed by that? This is why they call him the Art Ninja.
Then they lay paper on top and squish it down.
You can see through the paper as the marbling effect is already starting to soak into it.
And finally, they pull up the paper and scrape away the paint and foam with a ruler.
Right, let's hold them up. Easy, Tiger.
Careful, 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 careful. Yeah!
Well done, guys.
Woo!
Ninja skills.
Back at the build, Niobe's projector is being installed. This is an awesome bit of kit which can be used to display all of Niobe's digital art, including any animations she makes on the amazing stop-motion theatre that has been specially made for her.
I really want to get stuck in and have a go at this. Can you show me how it all works?
Yeah, definitely. I think we should make our own little characters. I've kind of already started to make one. It was meant to be a unicorn, but I think it's now more of a hippo.
Yeah. I'll make another one. You make the face for that then, yeah?
Cool, yeah.
I am making a cobra snake.
Oh, wow.
What do you reckon about that for a snake? Pretty good.
Mark is proper getting in touch with his artistic side. This is the quietest I've ever seen him.
I'm really enjoying this. There we go. A cow with another.
I mean, it's not bad for a cow that only has 2 legs and can't stand up.
Right, now we need to actually do this animation.
Right, OK.
So,
Mark and Dee take a photograph of the characters.
Ah.
cool.
Then move them and take another photograph.
So it's attacking.
And so on,
Take it a bit closer again.
and so on. Eventually, they can play all of the photographs one after another to make an animated sequence. Let's just hope Niobe's animations are a little bit better.
That was cool. Niobe is going to absolutely love it.
As well as being an artist's studio, Niobe's den has also got to be her bedroom. So the Dengineers set to work at building her bed. This will be a special high-up bed with storage underneath for Niobe's personal stuff, making it a brilliant space saver.
While the Dengineers continue upstairs, it's time for an upcycle.
We've had this cool idea for an upcycle where we're going to turn an ironing board into storage for your art supplies.
First, Dee takes off the small ironing board cover to reveal the metal mesh. Then she attaches some hooks in various positions across the mesh.
Next, she uses them to hang Niobe's art supplies on, so that Niobe can display her things in an organised and creative way. Dee has also got a soap dish that she can hang onto the bottom of the ironing board.
And we've got something really great you can put in there, and it's an instant camera. So you can basically take a picture of anything and just get printouts there and then. I think we should test it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Smile.
After the photo has been taken, it's saved onto a memory card and can be printed out onto sticky-backed photo paper.
Wow, it's amazing.
I think this is a great way to store all of your art supplies.
This camera, along with the upcycled ironing board, is the perfect addition to Niobe's den.
It's nearly time for Niobe's big den reveal, and the Dengineers have got one final push to get everything ready in time.
The clock is ticking, but the team is pulling together to get those final touches in place.
And with a final flourish, Niobe's den is complete.
Just a few days ago, Niobe's bedroom was cramped, with not much storage and no space for Niobe to do the art she loves. Now it's an explosion of beautiful colour, light and space.
It's not only a completely unique artist studio, but also the most perfect bedroom.
Should we get her in?
Yeah, let's do it. You can do that because you've got the loudest voice.
I do.
Call her up.
Niobe!
Oh.
Come and see your den!
Hey!
This is so awesome, can't believe it.
Do you love it or what?
I love it.
Is it what you dreamed of?
Yes. When I finally saw my finished den, I was like, oh, I can't believe this is happening to me, so I'm really happy.
Have a look around. Make yourself at home, it's yours.
It is like a dream come true because I never had the art supplies before, so I do think that it's going to help me to become an artist.
Look at your bed. How cool is that?
You can sleep up there. How cool!
It's cool.
And also, can we just check out the floor? This floor is wiped clean. So you can make as much mess as you like and you're not going to get told off. High five to that. Love it! Yeah!
The Dengineers have done a really good job because we tried so hard and in 4 days we completed it, so I'm really proud of them.
So Niobe, big question. Are you happy with your den?
Yes, I'm happy with my den and this den is done.
Yes! This is one life-changing den. The tablet, projector and stop-motion theatre will allow Niobe to have a go at some incredible digital art, as well as having an abundance of more traditional art materials.
Niobe loves it, but what will her mum think?
Do you want to call your mum in?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Mom!
Niobe! Oh my! Oh, this is great! This isn't. Is this yours?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! When I walked into Niobe's room and I seen the way that room was transformed, I was an emotional wreck. This can't be real.
Oh, you're going to set me off, Dawn. Don't!
The opportunity she's got now is just, it's amazing because now all the ideas that she has and wants to create, she can now do that. She can visualise it and make it happen. And the Dengineers have basically brought her dreams alive. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you. This is amazing.
Did you ever dream this would happen?
Never. I always thought we could try and do something to make a room more, you know, arty for her and comfortable for me, but I never knew that this could come true and never knew it, never at all. And these are happy days.
Think of Mum balling around.
To have this amazing den is just magical and I think I'm really lucky.
Shall we leave you to it, Niobe?
Yeah, you need to show her around. There's a lot more for her to see. Enjoy. I hope you have the best time ever in your den.
She won't believe in here, I've got a feeling.
I knew it. See you guys later.
See you
guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy it.
Bye.
I cannot believe how much Niobe and her mum love that den.
They absolutely love it. I bet they cannot wait to start using all them cool art gadgets and art tools.
Another job well done, Marky.
Yes, Laurie, high five.
Laurie?
You gonna leave me hanging?
I'm Lauren.
And I'm Mark.
And this is the Dengineers.
The show that puts you in charge of building your very own dream den.
Wow!
Indoors.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
Outdoors.
Oh, that's so cool.
Even underground.
That's amazing.
Whatever you want, the Dengineers team are here to transform your ideas into amazing spaces.
Built especially for you.
Here we go.
Amazing.
Oh, wow.
Hello and welcome to the Dengineers. We are so excited about this episode.
We certainly are, because we are getting all creative here in Manchester to build an arty themed den for a budding artist named Niobe.
It's going to be an absolute corker. So let's have a chat. Let's get cracking.
Mark, can I have a piggyback, please?
Yeah, sure thing. Jump on.
Yes. Go. Yeah.
Let's meet today's Dengineer.
My name's Niobe and I'm 9 years old and I live in Manchester with my mum.
What game are we playing today, Niobe?
I would like to have help from the Dengineers so I can have a really cool den in my room. I love art, especially drawing and sketching. I love to do more art, but I don't have the right materials.
Niobe's room is currently cramped with no space for her to do her art. And because her and her mum live in a house owned by a housing association, it's usually difficult for them to make any changes to it.
It would be amazing to have a den so I can do all my art in there. I really need help from the Dengineers. That'd be great.
And Niobe is going to be getting help from the Dengineers. She just doesn't know it yet.
Very soon, Niobe is going to be coming into this very sports hall to do a dance class.
Niobe and her class think that they're being filmed for a report about ballet, but what they don't know is that it's actually me, Mark and the Dengineers team who are here to surprise her and reveal that she's going to have her dream den made.
This is going to be one epic surprise.